Nostalgia here, and today I am bringing you a class review on the new Dage class, Glacial Warlord. As you can see, I've got my class boost going on in the top corner here, so I just recently got this to rank 5. I've tested it out a little bit, and I'm just basically bringing you guys my full review plus first impressions of the new class. Before I go on, I'll just briefly apologize for the fact that I haven't released a video in like 2 days. I've had a really hectic week. Sorry, not week, few days. I'm organizing a party at my house on Sunday, and it's taken a lot of effort to get not only the house but the garden and everything in good shape for it. So I haven't been making as many videos as I promised I would, but I intend to make up for that over the next few days. Cool, so that being said, let us move on to the class review now. This class wasn't exactly what I expected it to be. It's nowhere near as strong as I thought it would be, and it lacks, in my opinion, a big attack spell. If I go through the skills really quickly, this is a stacking spell that basically increases the, if I go into settings, do I have that disabled? No. Okay, so I hover over it now. As you can see from the description, it stacks up to 5, and it basically enhances the rest of your spells. It stacks to 5, and it increases haste and damage taken. But it boosts all of these. This is a stunning spell that also increases your haste, aka dodging ability, and is enhanced by this. This is a light to moderate damage attack spell and makes your opponent or whatever monster you're attacking more vulnerable to your attacks. And this is basically the big healing spell that pretty much sets the class off and turns it from a really terrible class into an average class. So having tested this briefly, originally I was using what I use on most of my class. I was going full luck variant, thinking that this would make this class pretty effective, but having tested that, luck doesn't appear to be doing that much. It doesn't appear to be as effective on this class as it is in most of my other ones, for the very reason that there is no massive spell. If you read through these class stats, it's very similar to that of Mindbreaker, which was also a special offer class released early this year. But Mindbreaker had a massive attack spell that was increased by whatever the spell it had that stacked, and therefore luck was good for that. But for this class, there is no massive damage spell. They're all moderate to light damage spells, applying consistent damage with a moderate to high level healing ability over time. So luck isn't really that necessary in this class. If I was to try and mess around with the enhancements of this, I'd probably be using maybe luck on the weapon and helm, but healer on the rest of it, including the class. So cape, armor, whatever, healer. So I'd mess around with healer, or wizard, because they're all, I kind of alternate between luck and wizard on most of my classes, and healer on obviously classes like oracle and healer and stuff like that. So instead of going full luck like you do on everything, have a little play with the enhancements on this and see what you end up getting out of it. What else can I say? In terms of weapons and stuff, people wonder, like, does it need an unstable or a stable weapon? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem to be based off stats or anything like that. It's purely a support class / healing class. If you read this last spell over here, it says, an invigorating shout, healing the Glacial Warlord and his soldiers, heals you and up to 6 allies if this is not applied. So if you're playing in a party with other people and you want to heal your entire team, don't apply this, click this spell, and you can basically act as a support for any of your teammates. Say you're taking down a chaos boss, or any boss in general for that matter, you can act as a support class for your entire team. Or if you are trying to solo something and you want to be continuously gaining health, stack this and then apply this, and you will continuously gain health over time. So it can be used for multiple things, but in general, I wouldn't suggest using this class in PvP. You can probably act as a support in a PvP Blood Rip Brawl or Chaos Brawl, if you're playing in a team, but as a single player, so 1v1 player versus player, I would definitely not suggest this class. It lacks any sort of major strength and will get destroyed by classes like Tuning, Mindbreaker, Vought, Alpha Mega, OP classes, to be very honest. Cool, that sort of kind of wraps up my video. This was just a brief, although it did end up being over 5 minutes. I try to keep my videos as brief as possible on topics like this, because there is a massive load to talk about. I will release another video on this class when I get it to rank 10, kind of summing up my complete thoughts on the class after I've used it for a lot longer. This is just a brief first impressions of the class. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. I hope my enhancement suggestions, I hope you'll take those into consideration. If you suggest any other enhancements, as I say, please do not hesitate to let me know either on Twitter, which I have a link to in my description, or in the chat feed below. That would be really cool. I'm always open to hear what your guys' thoughts are and stuff. But other than that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you thought, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys in the next few days. Thanks for watching. Peace.